Oh my
Hey
goodness.
guys, it's
Yeah.
the airline guys. What are you all doing here? Sly and Darren, what's up?
We just came in to tell you about the Airline Guy Quick Turn.
Oh wow, okay.
So the Airline Guy Quick Turn is where we ask you a series of questions in a rapid form,
Oh goodness.
and just so we can get to know you and other
Okay.
people can get to know you better.
Okay, sure.
So
I'm
are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
All right.
go.
So here's the first question: where'd you grow up?
In Corpus Christi, Texas.
Alrighty. Besides Georgia, where else have you lived?
Let's see. I have lived in Salt Lake City. I lived in Cincinnati, or actually on the Kentucky side of the bridge when I worked at the Northern Kentucky Greater Cincinnati International Airport. I've lived here in Atlanta and, of course, Texas.
Did you envision the type of career that you have right now?
No, I did not. I did not.
What did you think you'd be?
I thought that I would be a sports anchor or some type of, news anchor.
The department you lead is considered the voice of Delta. Can you sing?
No, and you do not want to hear me sing either.
What's the most rewarding thing about being the VP of Reservation Sales and Customer Care?
You know what? I get to work with 5,400 of the best people in Delta Airlines, some of the greatest people.
What's the most challenging aspect of being a vice president of reservation sales and customer care?
The most challenging is just making sure that we are constantly evolving with the business and making sure that we are keeping up with being the voice of the customer.
Name 2 bucket list items that are still on your bucket list.
I want to take a safari and I want to win the lottery.
What's your favorite color?
I like bright colors, so I would have to say kind of oranges and reds.
So roses or gardenias?
I like gardenias. Yeah.
Diamonds or pearls?
Oh, diamonds are a girl's best friend, always.
What's the best vacation you've had?
I would have to say my trip to Egypt. Yes.
So what's your favorite international city?
Oh, I can't pick just one because my old team that I had in international ops would be upset, so I can't just pick one.
Jimmy Choo or Manolo Blahnik?
Oh, Manolo Blahnik, Sex in the City.
Okay. All right, what's the last movie you saw?
Oh my gosh, I have not really watched a lot of movies lately.
What's the last movie that made you cry?
Oh, it doesn't take much to make me cry at the movies.
So Kohl's or Nordstrom's?
Kohl's or Nordstrom's? Well, it all depends on what I'm looking for, but typically Nordstrom's.
All right, we're talking weekend vibe now. Is that going to be a full face of makeup or nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Coffee, tea, or soda?
Tea.
Window or aisle?
Aisle.
Now, if you were to sit next to a window, shade up or shade down?
Shade up.
Nice.
All right.
Yep.
Write down a word that you would use to describe social media.
Ooh. Let's see. Real.
So which is most useful to you? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat?
Twitter.
Can we get a follow?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Hashtag follow me.
What's the most admired female in your life?
It would have to be my mother.
What's the most interesting celebrity, female celebrity you've ever met?
Well, you know what? I had the fortunate opportunity to meet Sheryl Sandberg just last week. So I'm going to say Sheryl Sandberg because she's the most recent. She's very dynamic, very dynamic.
So, early bird or alley bird?
Alley Bird.
Mm-hmm. And what time did you wake up this morning?
At about 5 o'clock.
And what time do you typically go to bed?
About 11:30 or 12.
Do you cook by recipe or do you freestyle?
Cook? What's that?
So, do you prefer ladies' lunch or girls' night out?
Girls' night out.
And who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher was a lady by the name of Miss Shaddix. So I went to a school in which part of my class lesson was playing the piano. I can't play the piano today, but that was part of my class lessons. But she said, Charisse, if you don't sit still and do your lessons, then you will never grow up and be, anything in life. You have to sit down and have discipline.
Off the Wall or Purple Rain?
That is not fair. I really have to choose?
Yes.
Purple Rain. Well, I If I have to choose, I refuse to choose.
What's your favorite food and why?
Oh, I love almost any type of Asian food, Asian cuisine. And I like it because it's for me, it's just light and fresh, and I just love it.
Name one thing that keeps you awake at night.
Oh, goodness. Whether or not I'm going to be able to make the operating plan or not.
What do you do to relax then?
I like to read. I like to watch movies on the Hallmark Channel. And I love to watch the Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend. All right. What's an item in your purse you cannot live without?
Oh, my fan. I have a little small portable fan that I cannot live without.
Here's an item in your office that brings you joy.
I'd like to show it to you real quick, if you
Please.
don't mind.
That would be
It's
awesome.
on the wall here is 1,000 cranes, and this was something that was made for me when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And as I came out of surgery and was going through my treatments and everything, the employees in Japan across the entire, when I was in international ops, the employees in the different locations in Japan got together and made 1,000 origami cranes. And the saying is that you make a wish, and then the sacrifice is the sitting down of making the cranes. Once the cranes are done, you make your wish again, and your wish should come true. And this was their way of wishing me good health and prosperity. So it's very special. So I framed it and I keep it with me everywhere I go. Isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful.
Very, very nice. Well, let's take a
Absolutely.
walk through your
Yeah,
office
yeah,
a little bit.
yes.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
I've got to walk down the hall. Beth, I'm going to walk down the hall for a second. Will you let me know when my call comes in? Thank you. So I've just got to walk down here. Are you guys walking with
Yeah,
me?
we'll walk with you. A couple
Okay.
more questions for you.
Okay,
So
sure.
what do you do to stay fit?
Stay fit. Eat popcorn. I really don't. I used to exercise quite a bit, but I'm not exercising like I should. So I just am trying to eat right.
Let's go behind the wheel, automatic or manual transmission.
Oh, automatic for sure. Yes, I like automatic because of the heels. Yeah,
Mario Andretti or Mama Andretti?
Mario
Okay.
for sure. Just call me Maria.
And you backseat passenger or you backseat driver?
I'm a backseat driver.
So what's your favorite airport?
Oh, you know what? I would have to say Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International.
Your favorite airplane?
Oh, I love the 747. As a passenger, it is awesome to fly in that upper deck.
What about travel do you like?
What do I like about getting to see the world? Just being able.
What about travel makes you down a BC powder or take an Advil?
The fact that I have to keep everything to 3 ounces if I want to keep my suitcase with me. That is a struggle.
What's a life lesson you learned from all your travels?
That we are more alike than we are different.
Have you ever been afraid of turbulence?
Oh gosh, yes.
Your last question here. What is your favorite CE woman quote?
Funny you should bring that up because every week I send out a message to the employees via Res Rewind or an email that I send out, and I was just talking to someone about a CE woman quote that I found that I thought was very appropriate for the time. And oh, you know what, Beth, do you have that quote that we were talking about earlier? Oh, thank you, perfect. It says, "We have the opportunity to contribute in some measure to the cause of better international understanding. At home or abroad, each of us has the responsibility in our job to ensure that the impressions we make are those which reflect credit not only upon ourselves, but upon our company and the country of which we are privileged to be citizens."
Wow,
And I just love that.
Really, really nice.
That's pretty cool.
And that is the last question that we have for the Airline Guys Quick Turn.
It's that time. Oh, okay.
We'd like to say thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. I got to run. I'm sorry. I was waiting on a customer to call me back, so I got to go. But thank you. This was fun. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.